pillars, like what we're seeing over here, the pillar would represent structure or order. So this would mean that the building belonged to someone that was part of the administration or the management of the city. This is the palace that I showed you guys on the map outside, guys. Okay, remember in the map I showed you towards the middle there was a palace? This was the home of the ruler or the high priest of the city. His name was Hlahchwinich, and Hlahchwinich actually translates to high priest. So it's really the high priest, but others would say the governor or just the ruler of the city. Now in this building you can also see the elevation for that basement we were talking about. You can also see there's a lot of stucco in the walls inside, especially. If you guys, let's come a little more closer this way, guys, so we get all this nice shade here. But yeah, we have a lot of stucco inside. You can also see at the top of the wall we have these two holes. You see those, guys? So through those holes, they would have these long wooden beams that would go across the construction all the way to the other side. And so that would form part of that pitched roof structure we talked about. And then there's a thatched roof over there in the back in the middle, guys, that was recently built to preserve these carvings that are right underneath it. We're going to see those as we walk over that way. But just so you guys know, that kind of roofing, that's the kind of roofing that maybe hotels and some fancier places would use, because that's a grass. It's not really this palm leaf that I've been showing you guys. That's called savanna grass, and this type of stuff has to be changed every 2 years. So it's very expensive to maintain. So normally people would use the other kind because it could last up to the 13 years if you cut it right. But this kind, as far as aesthetics and everything, it looks a lot nicer. But that one's only there to preserve the carving. Sometimes people ask me, is that a part of the original roof? Well, this place has been abandoned for almost 600 years already, so there's no way that could be original. Where you see these pillars too, guys, there used to be, let's come a little more this way, guys, so the group can keep walking. But where the columns are here, there used to be a wooden beam that the columns were supporting, and the wooden beams were attached to the wall on the right and also the wall on the left. You can see these squared slots where they used to be pretty much sitting on top of. Okay? So basically you have these three nice openings right on this wall, so that way you have all this nice wind coming in from the sea. So more of those, the whole family of Cuatimunis behind us, guys. You see them? The babies.
Oh, look at the babies.
Let's take one home.
Oh.
They're gonna come get you, Amy.
That's actually a male. The one with the darker fur, that's a male. It's not a female.
Don't want to